Hello and welcome to the Oprah Winfrey Show. Right now, Oprah is currently skiing down Mount Everest, so she asked me to fill in. Hi, my name is Lane Yound, and we are here with our guest today, Mr. David Pelzer.
Hello.
It's great to have you on the show this morning.
Nice to be here.
Okay, we have some questions about your book, A Child Called It, and one of our first ones is, when at the beginning of your book, you started out with the rescue, and why would you start with that?
I started with the rescue because I wanted everyone to see from the beginning that I survived all the abuse that was yet to come in the book.
Okay. The moment you realized that you were actually free after all these years of abuse, what did you feel?
Well, at first I couldn't comprehend the fact that I was quote-unquote free. That they had made the lie to get me away from my mother. But when I realized, it was the most amazing thing that ever happened.
Now, away from what happened in the book and more of in the creation of the book, what kind of devices did you use to help us, the readers, understand better?
Well, let me think. I used a lot of imagery to help everyone better visualize the torments that I went through every day. Oh, and a lot of the similes and metaphors to help understand my feelings more deeply. Those are basically the main rhetorical devices.
Okay. Now, what message are you trying to convey in your book?
Let's see. The message, well, in the plainest way to say it, is that I want to stop child abuse. To also tell people who have been abused that you can overcome it and be the most amazing person you were meant to be.
Okay. Now, back to things that happened in the book. What was it like when you saw your brothers treated so well while you were in such poor conditions all the time, every day? And what was it like to see that?
Well, in the book, I said how it was like a punch in the gut. That eventually I started to hate them because they had what I wanted and yearned for, which was love and care. I could only think about how it was unfair and why I had to, excuse me, go through this.
You need tissue?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Excuse me.
It's okay, it's all fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, now back to the questions. Why did you include the time where you and your brothers went to the supermarket and you got to go inside?
I included that because to me it was a huge moment. Because she always could do whatever she wanted to me and no one would know. But when we went into the supermarket, for once I had the upper hand. I could do what I wanted and she couldn't hurt me. It had felt like a victory, even if it was just a tiny one.
Wow, that's makes sense. Now, skip forward a few years. When the CPS lady came to your house, what was it like realizing that your mother had tricked you?
When you go to this part of my book, I mentioned how when I realized that I was very dismayed I felt like such a fool that she had pulled the wool over my eyes. The past 2 days had been fake love from the person that I thought had changed.